Down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar... Menina do americano também.
Tá bom.
Ok, chefe.
Так, вон двое, трое.
Caralho! Eles estão aqui!
Не бойся. Макс их перебит. Готов. Ты куда бежишь, дура?
Listen to me. It's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
Vamos lá, vamos ver esse filho da puta! Vamos virar eles, vá!
You're going to kill us!
Ты куда бежишь, дура?
I'll just be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanni, down!
Oh, no.
Дуэйн. Сейчас. Погнали. Возьмем их не хоть пушки. Дробовик хоть. Так. Что-то золотое. Ну ладно.
Oh, thank God.
You okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick. Climb under here. Open the gate from the other side.
Давай,
Quick.
давай, давай.
Stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this.
Попал. Так, баба! Так, где он? Надвигаемся. Чисто. Вынес.
Short of riding in on a parade float,
Так.
we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
Это откуда? А, снайпер, что ли? Ну ладно.
Are there more of them? What's going on?
О,
When it's you and a pregnant woman against an army of mercenaries, you take what you can get. An army of paramilitaries and only my face made the front page. More publicity I didn't need.
Так, сойдем к ней.
I had to get this poor girl out of there.
Oh my god. Max,
Come on.
what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here. This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail. Just check this. We need to get out of the open. A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
If we were lucky.
if you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right. Ready. Go. You got it? Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I. Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
Na sacada!
No, get down!
Что за отдел? Отряд такой? Чё, блин? Мне почему стены показывают?
What now? There's no way down!
Hold on.
Can you get through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down.
Так, мне ваша пушка нужна. А, тут закрыто, поэтому я не могу. О, что-то есть. Дробовик. Неожиданно. Аптечек больше нет? Нет.
I was getting good at this.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
There has to be something.
Oh my god! Max, look out!
Так. Где-то там был. Готов.
Tá lá, menina! Vem!
Max! There's still more up here! Look at
must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Мне интересно, то что дает. Понял. Что я тогда не заметил их?
Jesus, Max, come on, let's go.
Все, иду.
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. What? It's okay. I'm right behind you.
Ничего нет.
There's someone down there.
Так, двое, трое. Что за... О, жестко.
Why are they doing this, Max? This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
Ее хотят убить. Она не может понять. Так, тут ничего нет. Аптечки нужно еще найти. Патрончики. Оставим эту пушку здесь, потому что патронов нет уже.
Should we wait here for Passos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max,
Quiet!
you're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Get your leg up. Got it? Open the door.
Shh. Listen.
Check it out. You stay here.
Вижу. Ух ты. Тупанул. Ты что ж? Какого лешего он так след начал? Как дебил в небо. Чё, бля, возьми. О, что-то золотое. Дробовик. А, аптечку нашел. Так, потихонечку.
She was Victor's political nemesis and, in all probability,
Нормально во время боя
Sao
смотреть
Paulo's
что-то.
next mayor. Even the Broncos couldn't afford that many votes.
Так, тут ничего нет. Что, аптечки? А, вот, что-то есть.
Where are you going? Passos could have arrived already. We've got to get out of this place.
Acabou os esconde, sua putinha de merda! Dá condolência pra sua família!
О, жестко он упал.
Here, I'm here. It's okay. It's okay. Shit. Come here, this way. You ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister. And right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. I give you the word. I want you to slam it into
Водителю
gear,
хоть
full on the
поработать,
gas,
что ли?
and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go.
Пацаны, передаем за проезд. Передаем за проезд. А, вы не передали. Ё-моё! Армия что целая.
Keep going!
I don't know what I'm doing.
Keep your foot on the gas!
Откуда, сука, здесь?
Careful!
Иди нормально.
Try to keep us straight!
Sorry.
Ёп.
Yeah,
Вижу.
I see it.
Keep going!
I don't know what I'm doing.
Почему у меня прицел прям до неба почти? Не хотят платить. Это что за...
Just drive! Hold on!
Дура. И уснула.
We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on. Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get to Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
Капец там. Я... Ё-моё. Кто-то на автобусе, что ли, там прикатил? Ё-моё. Попал. Сейчас будет. Готов. Все что ли?
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Boy, Max! Get in! Quick!
Чё? А кто там? Макс?
I can't believe that bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy. Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Hey, Max! Max! Come on!
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blows, some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one!
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me! Alfredo Morchan!
It sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
Some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, Saúde!
Oh. I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Yeah, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again. Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead, lay off the yayo, hey? Pasos, walk with me.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Because life is good! Where's the truck?
He's coming. Hey, soon.
Pasos. I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
Ну и напился. Что происходит? Это кто?
¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
Черепах.
¡Necesito un médico! ¡Ahora mismo le cubro!
Что за пистолет такой? Тут ничего нет, тут нет. Так, здесь чисто.
¡Dame cubierta! ¿Qué esperan? ¡Pues avance! ¡Está cubierto!
Так, тут нету предметов золотых, нет. Ни одного золотого предмета нормально.
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
О, есть что-то.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour.
Дверь открыл, убежал.
The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
За напали.
The fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of
Плохие
there.
дела.
I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. Come on, Max. Shut it down.
Ничего не понятно, что надо делать здесь. А, еще и понял. А куда-то надо было свет. Прямо в руку.
The fire was sucking oxygen from the
Кажется, я
room.
понял, что
I
надо
didn't care
сделать.
if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. Breathe again.
Все, что ли?
Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Cúbrame! ¡Cúbrame!
Tranquilo, marica, que está en
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Интересно, что мы тут забыли. Меткий стрелок и все, хэт.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and
What the... Что, не выжили?
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone?
Ох
I
ты.
still didn't know what the hell
Хорошую
happened.
аптечку нашел.
The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Чисто. Чисто. Походу они сейф нашли. Или плазму хотят забрать. Ну ладно. Так. Чисто.
The boat was well appointed.
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel, vení para acá!
There was
Туалета.
something fighting these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
¡Te voy a abrir la cabeza, piro!
Oigan, cúbranme. ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos!
Так, пока давай. Ух ты! Пацаны, я не туда. Так, там еще. Готов.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Так, тут нет аптечек. Нет.
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
Ну ладно. Здесь я тупанул. Что за вертушка такая?
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Подождите. Непонятно кто. Что это? А, это дробовик, кажется. Да, похоже на какую-то эту армию маленькую. Готов.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat.
Ну, сейф. Только нарисован.
I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad. Hey, Passos! At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne? Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Nah.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here.
Didn't realize you knew your way around here. They were using that building to get across the canal.
Let's get her! Eyes up!
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Не повезло. Но у меня хпшек не было.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see.
Писал, но нет. Он справится помогать? Мне это интересно, куда он стреляет? Он вообще стреляет? Брат, ты стреляешь? И что это? Ну... Он собирается стрелять в гильдию? На кого наводится?
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste. We can get across up top. My judgment was lousy, but my hand was steady.
Вынес.
reason why they're going across the canal.
Он собирается там стрелять или просто стоит на месте? Вот попадется. Даже одну аптечку дали. Там калаш, что ли?
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Ты будешь стрелять, дебил? И. Сейчас он пойдет в атаку, как всегда. Это я видел. А вот это я уже привоз вижу, что они стали в ряд вдвоем. В этой пушке точность вообще, ну, сказать. Готов. И куда он опять?
What I expected to find on a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists. Cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality. Fancy seeing you here.
Попробуй с этой пострелять. Как она стреляет-то? А, он нашел. Чисто. Что за место? Дико. Вынес. Возьму его пушечку. Ты что ли?
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch.
А, аптечка.
My own private welcoming party.
Так, ничего тут больше нету.
There was probably a control console behind the desk.
Так, мне интересно, тут ничего нет. Нет. Самое главное, я в них попадал. И никого не убил. Я что, игрушечным патроном стреляю? Идешь ты, комах. Приснится тут такое. После такого увиденного. Вот такие комары. Огроменные. Размер человек. Ух ты, блин, сзади. Так, может, кто-то есть? Лучше быть наготове. За этого. Вау. Значит, их там... Двое. Странное место. Что за пушки такие?
I blocked out all my questions. All I
А,
thought about
дробовик,
was
что
getting
ли?
to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late. Jesus Christ.
Просто этих перебили.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preta?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there, in large groups, under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band.
Глушак.
It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Понятно.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here. Where those bastards were going, they wouldn't need medication.
Погнали, пираты, что ли?
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Mesma coisa.
O quê?
Você não tá fazendo nada, tá fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e tô escutando você reclamar.
Ó.
Olha o quê? Para, porra!
Чё, патронов? Ё-моё! Чё, блин? Нормально. Других у них пушек нету здесь. Это возьмем. Нормально. Ладно, пока что это выкинем. По-моему, забележнее есть. Пипец, он так падает. Пока по одному стрелял, там с другой стороны убил. Там еще будет. Попали чуть-чуть. Готов. Как они? Чё?
Passos' ID card. It was no great surprise he'd made their hit list, but to discover he was really Colombian? No wonder some locals seemed to laugh at his accent. What else had he lied to me about?
Не дождался. Да уж, дождался, когда зарубился.
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in a mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man. Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Go! Go! Wait, I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare. Whatever hell this was Da Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Так. Ого, прям. На один патрон. Чего ноль? Нормально. Кто такой? Пацан, я тебя сквозь текстуры видел. Так, обычно у нас. Да, обычная. Идем. Ничего себе, только вышел, у меня уже село. Так, один патрон остался. Так, больше ничего нет здесь. Да, блин. Чего, блин? Готово. Привет. Так, еще где? А вон ты где. Ох ты. Все что ли? А, вот. Увидел. Чего? Тут у нас они две закрыли. А, тут вообще ничего нет. она даже не считается укрытием, что ли? Странная стена, на самом деле, это была. Бежали, да, к стене? Ну ладно, подождем чуть-чуть. Патрончики может съесть. Нету. А, они стреляют и сразу прячутся за укрытие.
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
Так. Нет, другой я не хочу. Ну, аптечка.
Where those bastards were going, they wouldn't need medication. It looked like Victor had won the sympathy vote, found his universal connection to the people, triumph out of tragedy. Part of me couldn't help thinking that had been his plan all along.
Так. Ладно, патронов столько, наверное, хватит.
Time to see what fresh hell awaited me upstairs.
Мясник.
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in.
Нет, все, туда уже не попадешь. Так, значит, только вперед.
Even I could guess what Demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Странное место. Такое чувство, сейчас нападут здесь на меня.
There had to be something I wasn't seeing. It was locked from the outside. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use. where those bastards were going, they wouldn't need medication.
Все. Призавяжусь. Сейчас пойдут. И где они?
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Идут.
Quem sai desse prédio desse cara tá morto.
Здравствуйте. Все, поехало.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
Не, мощный пулемет на самом деле. Так, тут больше ничего золотого нет уже, да, у нас? Тогда идем, значит, наверх. Плохие дела. Один снайпер сюда смотрит, один наверху. Вон вижу. А вот он. Сзади. Вот крыса. Со спины пошел такой. Ну, там что-то золотое.
time I bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Что-то слишком много. Идут. Вначале возьму это золото. О, РПГ полная.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything! We have the record!
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city! Decent people! Safe! I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Сейчас зрючий. Ого. Спать. Не повезло. Так, птички нет. Ё-моё. Блин, этот взрыв просто это контузил нас. И кто там?
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
I kind of like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
Вот то.
The fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Задница слегка.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him,
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the UFE. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai fuder, ó. Meu conta eu tenho que tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocentes! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo mesmo aqui! É aqui que você vai se acontecer, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! E eu? Se fudeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai morrer aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Cada um resolveu aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou. Valeu, amigo.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question.
Answer him! Answer him!
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing
Hit
here?
me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Нормально. Пришел, всех убил.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or
Нормально,
later.
это же Мэтт Макс. Макс. Тут понятно, тут деньги. Наркотики. Аптечки.
Special Forces painkillers. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time.
Прикольно.
It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
А что-то есть. Давай. Готов. Аптечка.
I'd bag those up for evidence.
Mister, have a nice day, guy.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, seemed I was too.
Смотри, что тут. Ты догадайся. А, потом закончишь. А, ладно, это пойдет. Лучше не лететь. А, аптечка.
The security switch had to be in that booth.
Лучше не лететь. Реликии там какие-нибудь нету. Ну, аптечка.
But the only friend I had left in that town. It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell. And no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards have been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Чё? Как он попал? Он даже меня не целился. Тут писун меткий.
This was like throwing sticks at a hurricane. I needed something with a little more thunder.
Чё? Опять он стреляет. Беги.
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 10 секунд тебе дается перебежать. Самое главное, нажал уже. Почему я нажала? Да блин. Он тупо не попал, а потом бам попал. Самое главное, не по мне же стрелял. Нафига он сальто делает-то? Вот это что, кривой? Зачем нужен он? Что за физика такая? Наконец-то. Взять не взять. О, что-то золотое. Блин, прости, вот.
Wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Идет. Готов.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
О, золотое что-то. тупанул.
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there
Чё
were more
кушал его
pressing
тут?
matters
Просто
to
пришли
deal
и
with.
стреляли. Да, уж жестко.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
Аптечка. Пост.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Так, 3-2. Да потом хватит, пацаны. Самое главное, показали их 4, а приехало 2 раза больше. Одного чувака и сразу 4 высадил, что ли? Кто вот там? Как я его еще увидел? У этого остальные яйца. Все, что ли? Что это было?
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Самые говёные пушки вам дали, что ли? Ну, что это?
I saw the elevator doors were open.
Тут больше ничего нет. Нет, все тут переломали. Значит, мне в лифт. А, 2 лифта, что ли, было?
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Ё-моё, что за пушка такая?
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors,
Здрасте.
there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Тебя договорили. Входим. Фух. закинул. Пытаешься на меня стрелять, оно у тебя стреляет как не знаю что. Я вообще... Такое чувство, как будто вообще ни разу не попал к нему. Блин, это... угол. Привет. Сейчас, минуточку подожди. Так, продолжаем. Да уж. Будем ждать их здесь. Две пули не пробиваем. Что не зайти, что ли? Я только за угол стал, мне после через стену. Мне такое чувство, что добавить 2 раза лучше будет, чем эта фигня. Так, интересно, чего вы ходите? А, так вот, ё-моё! Капец. Понял, почему они не могли зайти ко мне.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail. But it was AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money?
Так. Мне нужна аптечка.
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be
А, у
long
тебя...
gone.
А, я же ему собрал эту.
About the only friend I had left in that town. Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe.
Ладно, идем.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
Нормальное место. Кабинет обучения. Или
I'd spent my
планировки, как
career
там
dozing off.
называется.
The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were, my illustrious employers, 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who would act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver.
Все улики свободны здесь. А где все? Как они туда попадают-то в этот кабинет? Дверей нету. А, вон дверь. Нормально, даже этих пулеметов не бьет. Чё? Все. Это пушки потом закончились. Печально. Полетел. Так, тут есть
It was
что-нибудь
starting to
интересное?
feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running
Что за
and
дверь такая?
running, only to discover you're chasing yourself.
куда-то можно найти, значит
Nothing
что-то
I was gonna
есть.
find in there could
Аптечка.
make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Что за аптечка-то? Так, я... Ой.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. The bastards had me locked in. This was a waste of time. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. If I didn't do something soon, I was gonna be crying myself to a very long sleep.
И куда? Я что-то попустил, походу.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. That would have been too easy. The bastards had me locked in. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. Zeke. There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
Так, тут больше ничего нет. Ничего не видать. Что это, что ли? Могу схватить? Нет? Что за такое? А вот это я уже не понял. Кто там попал так жестко? залпа. Патронов мало, конечно. Ну ладно. Да, не, нормально.
Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the... Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Хорошо. Готовы. Аптечка. О, еще. Вставать. Где-то там. Аптечки ничего нет. А, аптечка есть.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past.
Нет, нормально. Хуже.
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos. It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act.
Решился за бронежилетом
It was
наконец-то.
time to get out of that circus before any more clowns showed up.
Слышь, ты там? Да я куда стреляю вообще? Вопрос, куда у меня как стрелял? Ё-моё, сквозь текстуру. Что-то без щита. Без шлема. Ему такой шлем не нужен. А он тот из инвиза появился, вот, да? Чё? Я понял, там кто-то есть. Как в тигре выходит. В целом нормально ходит. Нормально. Чисто. А, после вышел. Так, одна аптечка есть хоть. Чё? Что это было только что? Так, вижу. Готовность. Стреляй по целям. Все цели были уничтожены. Ой, прости. Ладно, я не убиваю, кто поднимает оружие. Я гуманный человек. А ты ж сдашься, я не буду по тебе стрелять. Ну ладно, сам не захотел.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Так, идем дальше. Что происходит?
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Чё? А что я упал-то? Близко не подходим. Понял. Где-то там. А, ладно, ты где? Сам спалился. Вон он. А, не. Увидел кое-как.
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
О! Братишка. Мне сейчас только аптечку найти и все. Так, что-то надо не забыть. Слышь, ты там? Чайник.
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
Мне патронов хватит. Ух ты, патронов хватит, но хпшек нет. Вопрос, по кому ты там? Ох ты, говнюк-то. Тут аптечек нету, что ли? Что за дверь такая? Что?
You should know when to walk away.
Ну.
You are doing so well. You have to go and spoil it.
Да ё-моё. Как в него попасть там?
Than I thought! Do you even know what you're getting for?
А, он сюда даже не попадет.
Serve your purpose! This is where it ends! Give Rodrigo my regards!
Жалко вот это не взять. Да ё-моё! Так, патронов нет? А, есть. Патрон. Давай спускайся. Ты наглый какой-то, чувак. Он бессмертный, что ли, был второй? Я его не могу попасть, а он за это попадает. Так. А. Чё? Как он так сел-то? Могу зайти? И все.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it. Becker! Something funny about dying? I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper. You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow.
Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crasha Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards. Check in. Come on, bastards.
Так, ну вот минуту и 2 минуты и подожду. Так, подожди. Ух ты. За укрытие можно? Можно. Ты что за укрытие такое? Скрыть. Так, дыху. Ай. Понял. Ух ты ж! Ты за жопу попал. Ты, блин. Готов. Ой, ё-моё. Крыса. Здесь нормально. Я даже не могу зачем. Да, я же могу так сделать. Сел с прицела какие-то чё-то. Я вот не понимаю, как стрелять-то с такого прицела? И куда я стреляю, блин? Что за... Макс. Да ё-моё! Так, дайте мне другую пушку. Там еще... А ну эту пушку. Не, это не хочу. Топушка, сидейка. Ты? Посади, появился Кайр. Дебилы. Там еще один. Жалко эти пушки тереть-то. Что ж поделать? Где-то там. неохота эти прикольные пушки терять. Ну, ладно, возьмем эту. С лазером тупым. С супер наведением. Наведение у вас такой себе. Оптичку.
Felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
Вот эту пушку бы захотел. Так, еще один. Ну, тут прицел хоть нормально. Не тот, какой до этого был. Убожество. Так, давай. Ну, а потом что? 4 патрона. Ты там дебил с пистолетом. Ой, сейчас Валера
These
полетел.
were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had
Oh,
a
птичка.
private airport to go with their private army and their private jet.
Сюда нет, лучше сюда нельзя.
Airports always made me nervous.
Что-то золотое.
Well, chaos and guns. I might have known you'd turn up.
Sorry. You heading home?
Oh, I am here to pick up my daughter, but I imagine she's stuck on the plane. What are you up to?
I don't know. Trying to make a difference. Giving back.
That's what you call it.
Take care.
Yeah.
Мы уже второй раз его встречаем.
Judgment with a smile. You can't beat it. The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. Nothing was happening back here. I had to get to where the action was. The customer restroom. I could get through to the departure gates up ahead.
Чего? Что за?
There were Ufe all over the airport, and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
Сверху. Да подумал, не погиб. меняемся. Понял. Что, теперь поехал? Тут что-то светится. А, понял. Там можно идти? Понял. Вниз побежал. Они даже как будто не видят.
Gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge.
Ты что ли?
Get those things past the TSA.
Зачистка. Последний. Теперь можно идти вниз. Вот дебилы с
Maybe
пистолетом.
they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami.
Сон.
The tram to the next terminal was down the escalators.
Полечусь на всякий случай. Думаете, что я вас не увижу? Думаете, я вас не переиграю? Понял. делать? Ну ладно, план Б. Вынес.
It didn't look like
Засел
the
тут.
trams leaving until the power was on. It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
Ничего себе. Все. Надо в поезд, что ли?
And we were off. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met
Можно
more
посидеть.
murderous assholes. Bitch! Didn't work out like that. Of course, there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me.
И все. Можно ехать спокойно.
It was perfect. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express.
Так ждал, когда дым закончится, пацаны. О, поезд повернул чуть-чуть. Тут что ж вы? Ты под...
I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on. was slowing down. I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me.
Нормально, сейчас повоюем. Вашим боссом.
This was my stop.
Это моя станция.
It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! Não! Não!
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
I'm in, just drive the fucking car! Go!
Газу.
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close. Look, a squad is coming from the right. North side. This car ain't so good. Come on, we got a flight to catch. It's not going to take off without. Insurance ain't gonna cover this. 9, 7, 6, 6. That about sums it up. Set up a roadblock. They behave like an army and they're equipped like one. Right in front of us.
Да не беспокойся. Люди тебе.
I normally am behind the desk, kind of.
Чё?
That's them. Asshole! Your career's coming down with that plane. Let's get it over with. Okay. Ah, the other plane.
Блин, маленький.
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk.
You'll walk with a lift!
The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation is underway. Local residents expressed outrage, saying they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Макс. Мы ее прошли, добили мы ее. Спасибо, что были со мной на стриме. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки и всем удачи.